Hey, welcome back to Grandma Jane's World. Hope you're doing good today. I've got a little project here a girlfriend told me she wanted me to do. So I'm going to give my best at it and try it. And this is what it's going to end up looking like at the end. It says, "The earth has music for those who listen." And it's like a flat rock that's been painted on with a sun and some mountains and some trees. And it's very elementary, really. It's really quite simple that way. So I'm supposed to do 4 of them. So anyway, I thought I'd take you through doing one. I've already got the paints out and I've got the sun in as orange color that it is. And I'll have you watch and maybe you want to do one of these because they're really cool. I've never seen this kind of thing before, but they're really nice. So anyway, you just do the outline of the mountain. She wants it done this way that her the one she bought is. And that's fine, but if you want to, you can do anything you want to. You can do the outline of the mountains in different colors. You could do a whole different scene. I did notice though, when I do the outline of the mountains, if my brush has got too much water on it, it can be a little bit, can kind of run. So you don't have as much control of it if you have it too watered down. So I'm going to try to keep it as much as I can without water on there. And I'm going to do a second set of mountains. And this one will be in brown. And then we're going to have some evergreens or green trees coming out of those areas too. And I always make sure I rinse off my brush really well before I switch colors. And I also put something down on my table, either a drop cloth or some wax paper or newspaper or whatever, just to keep it off your table or, you know, whatever surface you're using. So, okay, then I'm gonna start with putting some evergreens on here. And I just did about the same colors and everything that is on the sample one, because that's what she really wanted. And it's certainly not too hard. That's why I really thought this would be a good one for kids or people of all ages to give it a try. Make a little gift for someone. And then there's another set of peaks in light blue. I like the colors. They're really unique and good together. So my job this week is going to be to try to find some kind of sparkled shellac that they used on here. She really liked this finish, and I'll probably go to my craft stores and see if they, and just take it actually along with me and see if they can help me with that. Otherwise, I'll probably just use a shiny polyurethane, either spray or brush it on. I'll see which way would be better for thickness and all, because this sample one is pretty thick. And do it that way. But see, it doesn't take too much to do the design, this design anyway. And so I'm going to continue with the last one here, and I'm going to come back when I found the finish that I'm going to use on there and show you how it ended up. In the meantime, have a great weekend, Memorial Day weekend. God bless everybody out there and that we missed for sure. And I want to say a shout out too to my friend who moved to Colorado from here, Sean. I just saw him a few weeks ago. He looks fantastic. He was always the hardest working volunteer you could find, like at the Elks or if in any kind of project the community would have going. And he got sick, and when he got to Colorado, he found out he needed a new liver. So anyway, he quit drinking, he turned his life around, and he got that liver, and he looks fantastic. And I just wish everybody could turn their life around like that. It'd be awesome. But anyway, have a great weekend, Sean, and with whoever you're with. And we miss you, but we look forward to seeing you again. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome back to Grandma Jane's World. I'm back to finish up these stones that I started for a friend. See if you can get close enough to see everything I'm doing. This stage, I've got them painted, and I'm just going to put this iridescent glitter glue on them. And I've got it on every one but this one. And this is in a squirt bottle, so you can just kind of squirt it around. And then I took an old paintbrush, little paintbrush, and I'm just covering it with that. And primarily on the front of the design. Don't have to do the whole thing. Okay. And then once these dry, we're going to put a hard, thick varnish type material on them. So I'll be back for that in a second. Now I'm putting on some rubber gloves because I'm going to be working with something that is you're recommended to put on rubber gloves for. It is a super glaze ultra thick clear finish, crystal clear. I've already got the glittery part done. If you can see that, you can see the glitter on there on these stones. Now I have to do the thick glaze surface. Okay, and what it says is to mix, not supposed to let it touch your skin, part A in this tube. I didn't know I had that little seal on there. Come on, come on. It says something about if it touches your skin, wash it off. So I thought I might as well wear rubber gloves so I don't have to worry about that. And then I've got glasses on too, so it won't splash in my face. And then you mix the part A with the part B activator, it's called. Okay. So let's do it. It's the first time I've done this stuff too. And I've got to do enough to cover 4 stones. So I'm going to put quite a bit of it in there. And then I'll have to let it dry and then do the back side as well. Okay, I used almost a whole bottle, but I left a little in case I need extra. And I'll do the same with this, because I think it'll take quite a bit. Let's see how I'm doing with that bottle. Put a little more in there. Okay. Got a little on my thumb, so I'll wash that off real quick. All right, then the next step is to mix it up really good. Mix it together so it's well blended. I have never worked with this, so it's interesting to try something different. But the effect is really cool. And I noticed these rocks had a few cracks and stuff, so this will help seal them and keep them from breaking off. Everybody can see me good. I want to mix it really good. It says maximum durability, resist heat and chemicals, and waterproof. Neat stuff. I got a little fan up here too, so I don't know how long they'll take to dry, but I can speed it up a little bit with the fan. I did that with the glitter, the iridescent glitter glue that I put on. It says pour over, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna I just used a little chopstick to stir it. You can use whatever you have handy. And I washed out my brush from the glitter glue, and I'm going to apply it like this. These aren't that big. It doesn't take very long to do it. And I'm going to try to do like 3 sides, so when this side is dry, I can turn it over and just have the back side to do then. Oh, they're so cool. This stuff is neat. It's so thick. I love it. Thick and makes it shiny. A really cool finish. Okay, I'm going to continue to do this with each one, and then I'll be back. Well, I'm back, and here's the end product. I think they turned out pretty good, but they have to dry for 8 hours before I flip them and cover the other side with glaze. So anyway, I think they'll be a nice gift for my friends' children. And I hope everybody has a great Father's Day out there. And I love you. Take care. Bye-bye.